All right, cool. We're rolling.
Sorry, Mike. You're good, dude.
Let's kick some ass. Not everyone's going to be able to hear their voices, but
Do you have a preference for seating there?
I don't. I really don't. I'll sit on the throne. It's cool.
Sure.
I can just wiggle my way in there. Thanks, Ed.
We like to keep it tight here at Rawk Radio. Keep the sounds tight, keep the seating tight.
We're all
keep
about
this list
comfort.
tight. Yeah.
fucking Jim Mag is calling me.
Can I get
Hopefully Jim's okay. Come on.
another beer?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think Jim,
Some double fist during the show
Jim, who's
today.
supposed to be on the show, is calling you? We could phone
Maybe.
him in. We could phone him in, man.
Maybe we should. Well, I heard that.
Hello and welcome to Rawk Radio, episode 20. This is your host, MPR, Michael Patrick Russell, coming at you hot on the hot mic, the sure. The good old, we've been using this for 20 episodes strong.
Is this John Butcher's mic? The other?
That's John Butcher's mic, yeah, correct.
There we go.
I don't
So-
think either of these are going to work.
That's the thing. It is working. You just can't hear it.
Right, yeah.
So maybe, is it going to bother you? Should we reset the headphones?
Check 'em.
No, don't do that. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're fine.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, John could not join us tonight of Lever. If we could please take a moment of silence for Lever's van. We have to pray for their tour van. There was a little bit of an incident. So, moment of silence. Hopefully that van is back up in action, and John will be joining us in an episode soon. But Nick, Mr. Nick Rhino, last time you were here was the Joe Izzo episode. Shout out to Joe.
What
Shout out
episode
to
was
Joe.
it?
Joe is like in Florida or is he in Miami or something right now?
No way.
His Snapchats have been insane.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like snapping it up on like a resort.
Maybe he's green screening it.
He could
never
be.
know nowadays.
You really
Yeah.
never know these days, man.
Could entirely just be a deep fake.
It could.
You know how
Deepfakes
easy
are
those are
scary.
to do? Deepfakes, do you know how easy those are?
Oh, yeah. They make.
Are they really that
websites
easy?
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the software on my computer at home.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Chat filter.
That would be a great episode, just going through how to make a deep fake.
We could just
You know?
deep fake each other's faces.
why don't we do that for an episode?
Yeah.
That would be so cool. We should. Let's
I'm
do
not
it.
kidding you.
No, we should do that for episode 69, maybe. Or maybe episode 30, 35. Yeah.
Absolutely. Wait,
That's exciting.
Who are you
So-
going to be?
Oh, we could be anyone? How do these things even work?
Miley
What's the-
Cyrus.
Miley
Cool.
Cyrus?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis, cool.
Yeah, I'll go for Elvis.
I'll be George Bush,
Junior or senior?
senior.
Go for senior, yeah. Junior's boring.
Kind of an idiot, too.
Shout out to Bowdown. Shout out to Dylan. Good times, man. Nick was going to join to throw down the drums for this song tonight
We're
anyhow.
missing our drummer again.
So-
last episode was called Matt Dipped because he showed up and dipped, but this one, he didn't even come through, so we got another.
Yeah. Shout out to Matt.
Yeah, shout
Matt
out
the
to
drummer
Matt.
couldn't
He's a
make
busy
it.
man, yep.
He is a very busy man. He's got to do his taxes. But
Thank you for letting me use your shit, Matt. Appreciate it.
yeah.
Full disclosure, we did switch it to lefty, Matt. So you're gonna have to play.
I'm excited, dude, for the left. How does it feel to play the kit lefty versus right? Like, can you do both?
No.
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 Did you learn as a lefty?
Yep.
Okay.
Always been a lefty on the
I
drums.
think my
Yeah.
mic was off.
Really?
Dipshit.
Nice.
I don't know. It sounds better now.
Oh, your mic was off the whole episode. Should we redo it?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
No, let's just roll with it.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I think
This
we
is going well.
determined before the show that
I think we need to
audio
knock
still
out this
comes through
fucking
on
wall,
that.
guys.
Yeah.
and get some more room in here.
We'll see how well
We
it
do
comes
need
through.
to get a bigger spot eventually for sure.
I think we could get a bigger
Probably like
spot.
episode
Yeah.
100. Yeah.
You probably rent out like a haunted home,
A haunted home that comes
Haunted
with
house.
a sound
like a haunted
Yeah.
trailer home. That'd be ideal.
down by a river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold up.
The recorded audio.
I want to make sure that we are getting everyone. It's kind of freaking me out.
The Scarlet is haunted.
What was that, a liquor store getting these gumball heads? When I was checking out, the whole lottery machine flew off the shelf. And me and the cashier were just like, what the fuck was that?
Did
I was like, it's a ghost light. What?
Did you get it on camera?
I was like, dude, look at the camera. Look for something like, but like, there was no one in the store but me and this guy. The ghost fucking followed me
Damn.
to the Scarlet, obviously.
Yeah.
It's haunting.
You're cursed.
Like 3 and 4.
I'm getting it. It's just really bugging me that we can't hear it. It's nice and loud.
This is like, was this my third time here?
Yes.
How many episodes have you guys done?
This is episode 20.
And you guys still haven't figured this shit out?
Hey, usually
There's
it works.
some episodes are better than others.
Yeah.
They just run
We
smooth.
have definitely gotten better. It's just hit or miss, I guess.
Wait, so do you mix the audio from there with the recorded audio? Like take away the recorded audio and use from the camera, from the phone.
Check.
I think Mike just puts the raw video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Have you watched any of the YouTube? Some of them are like super just like chopped up, noised out, like just clipping entirely the whole time. Like you just hear Neil Peart or whatever. Shout out.
Neil Peart passed away.
No, but the drummer next door is basically.
He embodies him.
But yeah, you just hear clipping. This last episode, though, did you guys watch it yet on YouTube?
I watched like the first 10 or so
And what'd you
minutes.
think of
I
the
still
audio?
need to watch it the rest. I liked it. It was good.
Right? It's really clean.
Yeah.
So this time, I was the first time I took the audio from Logic and I actually attached it to the video.
Nice.
It sucked.
It took a lot.
It took a lot of time.
Yeah, I bet.
To sync it because when you put it into iMovie, shout out to iMovie, it like eventually, even if you put it in perfect time, it will eventually go off time and start echoing out.
Yeah.
So then you have to like push it back again, and you have to push it back like every
That's
2
annoying.
or 3
What a
minutes.
pain in the
So
cock.
It's really a
there's
pain in the- pain in the
I know you use iMovie.
Yeah.
But there's a really, really good
Shout out to Steve Jobs.
I guess you would call it a setting or a little feature of Premiere Pro.
A filter.
Ooh,
Shout out to Adobe.
Adobe.
Yeah, so basically you could merge an audio clip with the video clip itself, right? And usually you would have to do like a clap, like
Yeah.
a clap board, whatever, and it will sync up the audio. But now it's just like it's automatic.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah,
It just knows.
it's badass.
It's
That's
got
how I
some
do music
air.
videos.
Yeah.
So I play the music, and then get back and post, and it just uses a little function. It works flawlessly.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Have you
so
shot
fuck iMovie.
Yeah, no, it definitely is a little concerning. It's definitely time consuming, which is why I hadn't done it for any of the prior episodes.
Yeah.
Because of that reason.
Sounds like you need Adobe.
But
Yeah.
it might be worth it.
That or Final Cut, unless.
Final Cut Pro, I know that one is good as well.
But you can go on Adobe.com and get their student price and just make up like a fake EDU, and you get like a deep
Once a
discount.
student, always a student.
Yeah,
You know.
I've been that student for the last 4.5 years.
Yeah.
I told him the other day I'm graduating next year.
Nice, dude. That's
I
great.
swear.
Going to Purdue next year. Shout out to Purdue.
Yeah. Got accepted.
Any music videos have you shot recently?
No.
Yeah, everyone's still kind of.
Oh no,
hanging
there
out.
was one. There was one I did downtown.
What'd you shoot?
Nice.
This girl. God bless her. Yeah, it's bad.
What
Nice
kind
job
of a
promoting
genre
your
was
artist.
it?
No, like I did a bad job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
She's really good.
Cool.
It was me.
Badass, yeah.
What genre?
It's like R&B,
Oh, okay, cool.
rhythm and beat.
I bet there was some cool scenes, some cool shots. Though it's the city. It's hard.
Well, we were in a high rise overlooking part of the city.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
So yeah, there is some cool shots there, but
Nothing like the helicopter, though.
nothing like the helicopter where I had to change my panties afterwards.
That was wild. That was a crazy shot. What was your favorite shot, Nick? Or your favorite music video shoot yet that you've done?
That I'm most proud of.
Just like fun experience. What was the funnest experience?
I shot a video at an art gallery, which was awesome.
Oh, wow.
Where was that, at Galloping Ghost?
No, it was in Joliet.
Oh, wow.
Joliet, nice. Drunken Donuts, man. Shout out to Drunken Donuts. I'm definitely going to try to set up a show with them soon.
Said in Joliet?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good time.
Nice.
It's a really good time. It's a donut shop, bakery, bar, and venue.
Wow.
All in one.
That's
Sounds
brilliant.
fantastic.
It's a really great spot. They have a great music community, a heavy punk scene over there, and people still thrashing. It's cool.
Nice.
Dope.
Yeah, it's super dope. So we should do Drunken Donuts and bring the cameras when we do.
Yeah.
Film it. That would be badass.
Who filmed your guys' last video?
That was John Glides.
Mostly
Shout out
me.
to Dr. Sleep.
We got
He,
videos
just
from
brought
Mike. We got videos from Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
We
fun.
kind of just did it in-house for the first time, just out of curiosity to see.
Was that your
what we
first
could do.
music video?
Yep.
No shit. What'd you shoot it on?
Sony A7 III.
Ooh.
Yeah. His
Brought it
shots
with me
came
right
out
over
really
there.
clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
What lens were you using?
Ooh. I was going to use a Zeiss 35 millimeter, a prime. But I recently, just before that shot, I got, it wasn't really expensive. It was like $100. A zoom lens, 16 to 55 millimeter, I think.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
And I just shot the entire thing on that just at 16 millimeters.
Wow.
Badass.
I love the A7 III.
great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
How long have you had the camera? I'm sorry.
Like 3 years by now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got it kind of when it came out.
Yep. I was waiting for the A7S. I think at that point it was the A7S III that I was waiting for.
Which
it to
is
come out.
primarily for video.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was waiting, and I wanted to get it for a trip to Ireland. I was going to Ireland for a trip, and I wanted to film it. But the A7 III, the A7S III just wasn't coming out.
Yeah.
And so I just bit the bullet and bought the A7 III.
Now, are you using stabilization or
Yeah.
what are you using?
In-shot stabilization. I'm not using any external.
Oh, you're not using a gimbal or anything like that?
Nope. I was using that tripod
Okay.
for the filming. And
What?
I used, for
John has got
the
diamond
walking
hands.
shots, Matt actually brought his gimbal.
Okay.
I should have just used that. I actually just bought the same gimbal he did. I haven't bought it yet. It hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah.
Really? New toy to play with. Yep.
But when
there you go.
for the walking shots of him, I was just holding it and just walking with it. It's, I don't know. I mean, you could tell that I'm walking, but
Yeah.
it's not particularly jagged.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That camera,
Good job, yeah.
I love stills, just regular,
Yeah.
photography.
It can take fantastic photos.
That camera's still hard to beat with a lot of things that are out today,
Yeah.
in 2021. But yeah, that's badass, man.
What do you
badass.
typically use?
Speaking of that,
So it holds his
John
value.
has been getting some cool new gear off of shopping.io.
Yeah.
.io. Very cool, man. I've had my
You can use crypto to buy stuff on that.
to get my gear.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, can I get another beer for this?
And ladies and gentlemen, I bought my first purchase yesterday with my crypto using shopping.io. Shout out to shopping.io.
Really?
Good
What'd you
shit,
get?
man. Good toys.
Didn't know about this.
I got some really fun stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you purchased new camera gear.
New gimbal, a monitor, an external monitor, so I can actually record for more than half an hour.
Yeah.
Assuming these go well, I'm going to place another order for maybe a drone, maybe some other shit.
Nice,
We'll see.
Okay.
Buying a drone with the crypto, baby.
As far as camera gear goes, there's
I
the
could get a new
gimbal and the
base for my
monitor,
crypto? Is that what you said?
a new lens.
Possibly. I haven't checked for music.
Maybe a
equipment
drone.
yet.
Okay. Bad
What kind of stuff did you get,
ass,
Mike?
Dude.
Yeah, it's gonna
That
be really
is
nice.
Fucking
Pedals and
awesome.
shit?
Gear stuff. No, not music stuff.
Really, really cool.
Like hardware.
Cool.
Like, yeah, cameras, CD, USB, a couple other cord jacks I needed.
Nice.
Hardware. Yeah.
Nice.
Jesus, I need to get in that core base.
Just be aware, like it's only a prediction. I would expect all of this to start plummeting around November or December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you put anything in now, just be aware you might be taking it out before then.
Whatever, dude. I'm gonna get new fucking cameras too, like you, dude.
I need his Dogecoin, man. That's it.
Yeah, man. What do you think about the Dougie, man? Do you think they're gonna go to the moon or what?
Yeah, dude.
It's
they're
douche.
literally-
Is it
they're-
douche or
They're literally
douche?
Tesla
douche?
is literally launching a
DOGE.
rocket
Yeah.
to the moon
Okay.
for Dogecoin.
You know,
Literally.
okay, but you know how many fucking
Literally.
rockets I see come from Elon Musk that just fucking fall back down?
Hey, but this
and
one is the
explode.
Doge dog. You know,
The Dougie coin.
It seems like all of them
if there's
fucking
any
explode.
project he's gonna
Yeah.
make succeed.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna
Son
be
of a
the Doge.
bitch.
And
Maybe I'm biased because I haven't.
He just tweeted just before the show, "Hey guys, do you want to be able to buy a Tesla using Dougie?" I clicked yes, but it's up for debate on Twitter right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought you could
Good stuff.
already buy a Tesla with Doge.
not yet.
I think only through Bitcoin, maybe?
Oh, Bitcoin. Right.
I don't really know.
Yeah, correct.
I parked right in front of a Tesla outside. I think I might have tapped its bumper.
You know,
Who drives a Tesla
I heard,
here?
I heard
He'll afford
Teslas
it.
aren't the coolest electric cars. I heard the BMWs
Well,
have a better interior.
Here,
Really?
Nice.
That's what I heard.
here's my deal with Tesla. I love the car, like the way it's made and all the features. Really, really cool shit. Like it's fucking genius, right?
Yeah.
But like charging them, where does that fucking energy come from?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not. No, that's all.
That kind of thing, it kind
Sorry
of
to
gets to
break
me.
it.
It's like,
Yeah.
lithium plants. Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
like the lithium. Yeah, have you seen the fields of lithium?
If you go to Woodman's, they got some Tesla chargers.
You know.
If you go
Woodman's,
shopping at
Meyer
Meyer,
has
yeah.
some. Yeah, they have a whole fucking row, but they're like all the way in the back of the fucking park. Like, who wants to?
Because if you have a Tesla, you could walk your ass into the store from the back.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or if you have a
'Cause you're
Tesla,
gonna
you
care
already
about the
have.
environment. You're gonna care about your fat ass too.
Ah, yeah.
I can see
Smart.
that.
Good point. Yeah. Very true.
Jeez.
Marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great, man. I think the Doge coin is going to go to the moon. You know, it was sad to see that little dip, but I held.
Do you think
good.
they're gonna put a
Yeah.
dog in that rocket?
I don't know.
They should.
Shimu, you know.
The first
What kind
animal
of
in
food?
space was a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Soviets shot a dog into space.
What the fuck?
Did he
And
make
then
it
they
back?
shot a couple. Yeah, I think he made it back.
Okay.
Or else he died. I don't know. I mean, he's dead now.
So
I mean, I don't think a dog could operate a rocket ship.
That's gone to space already.
Before humans.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
before
that.
humans.
Before
It was the
humans.
first
Before
animal
the
in
humans.
space.
This only
That
makes
poor
sense.
fucker.
Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Making it to the moon.
What?
man.
It was some
happening.
Soviet communist dog. And then they sent a communist
name,
monkey.
Ralph?
The dog didn't
I
have
have
the
no
best
idea. Lenin, maybe?
intentions, but he had the right mission.
Yeah,
He was a Soviet, though, that dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Believe
Communist
Wow.
cosmonaut.
Dude. That's wild.
Yeah.
What if the dog made it out there, survived, and built out, already populated the moon?
With other dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space dogs.
Intelligent species.
Just a
of
bunch of
dogs.
Datsuns
They're
running
the
around
ones
the
who made
fucking Mars.
Dogecoin.
Ooh.
That's why Elon is actually a dog in disguise.
Yeah, man.
That's why he wants to send it to the moon.
Wait, did you guys watch his SNL performance?
No.
I did.
I've
I
seen
actually
bits
watched
and
it.
pieces.
Did you like
I
it?
was excited about it, man. I was like excited about Doogie. I thought Doogie was gonna go up. It was the reverse, but it's okay.
I think that was
like
done
I said,
on
I still
purpose, though.
held.
Right? He was probably getting all of his buddies to
What
sell.
did you watch it?
Parts.
What did you
Yeah, I
think?
saw parts.
I wasn't impressed.
Same. Gotta
know.
say, like,
Yeah.
But
not a comedian.
yeah, I mean, he's just,
Just an alien.
he's like a legit rocket scientist. So, there not many of them are funny, I guess.
Do you think Einstein
I think
was
that's
funny?
why I enjoyed it so much. Was
Maybe.
seeing how. Shout out to Elon, love you, dude, but just how awkward it was.
Do you
I
think,
Yeah.
thought it was kind of funny to
think-
see that on
what
SNL.
about
Very
Nikola,
awkward.
Nikola Tesla, do you think he was funny? Probably not.
I think it's cool to be
I don't
awkward,
think so.
Elon. So whenever you want to come on to Rawk Radio, bro.
Did Nikola Tesla? I mean,
Love to have you.
didn't he have like the invention of like free electricity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, it was just disclosed recently, FBI documents saying that they found out he was an alien from Venus.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And CIA documents just recently. So back in the 50s, after they raided his lab and likely killed him,
I
they
thought
had a
he died
report.
and then they raided his lab.
Either way, they raided his lab.
Yeah.
And this report they did, they determined that he was an alien from Venus.
Really?
Like the CIA determined conclusively, and those documents were just released
And that's real? Legit?
right around the election.
Well, what do you guys think about this fucking
You could go
UFO
read-
shit being released?
Aliens are real.
Oh man,
More
the
and more
Pentagon
often.
just recently admitted. They said it is a fact. UAFs, which is unidentified aerial
UAPs.
Yeah.
phenomenons. Yeah. UAPs. Thank you. I've had them.
Shout out to Tom DeWalt.
They said, in fact, UAPs have shut down our nuclear facilities multiple times. Our
I've seen
facilities, like,
videos
for real?
in Japan.
drove over, literally shut down. So that's why they're
Yeah.
talking about it as it being that we don't know if it's aliens, if it's another country with some really cool toys.
Yeah.
So we need some toys.
Yeah.
That's what the Pentagon's like. Give us some more money.
Have you watched like the
This is
Bob
going-
Don't you
Lazar?
have enough?
Have you watched like the Bob Lazar interviews and like the?
I feel
Those
like
are
I have like
fascinating.
years
That's
ago.
some pretty compelling shit.
Yeah.
The insiders, the whistleblowers,
Yeah.
right? The actual people who worked there at Area 51.
He was talking about some of these crafts that he was working on.
Yeah.
Or at least the one he was. It was a part of an archaeological find, like a dig.
Wow.
Yep.
So
And
these
they didn't
things
know
were
how to-
here X amount of years ago, and we still can't figure out
how to work it.
how to reverse engineer the technology.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It is. It's wild.
That shit fascinates me so much.
Yeah,
Like,
I hear it. Like
because-
they say some of it works with your consciousness. It like interfaces with your consciousness,
that
and
is
that's
wild.
how
the
space
awakened
flight
one.
Yeah.
works so
Incredible.
easily. That's how aliens are able to travel through like long distances because they.
Makes sense.
One of the other theories I heard is that they're AI. So they're not even like biological beings.
Yep.
That's why they can travel for however long. Because they don't have to eat or sleep or shit or anything.
Right.
Do you
Just
think machines
robots.
can go in and out of non-physical and physical?
That's
Do you
an
think
interesting
that's-
concept.
that's-
I don't think so.
We don't know. Us here, we don't know.
Yeah,
We
we
don't
don't
know,
know,
but
but
we
we
can
can
talk about it.
speculate
Yeah.
because
No,
a machine.
I know that. I know we're going to speculate about it. I'm just saying, like, we're probably past before.
I
hope we
agree
find out
because
this
I agree.
lifetime,
The
man.
way a dog can't comprehend what it's like to be human, we can't comprehend what the next step is.
Well, before we die, I hope we do find it all up. I mean, we've lived through some shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have. Okay, so 9/11.
Rock against Bush,
baby.
baby.
First black president, right?
Yep,
Right?
yep.
Cubs fucking won the pennant.
Right? Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fucking
I give it to them.
Donald Trump was president,
Yeah.
TV host. You know, that's not the first time in presidential history, but.
Right. It's
A
been somewhat.
pandemic.
The internet was created.
Yeah.
Right, when we were born, right? Like 10 years after.
Its popularity
I mean,
exploded,
DARPA had it
definitely.
decades before, but
Yeah.
whatever they gave it. To
Dude,
us.
the internet was invented.
Right. Yep. Did you
By-
hear about the chip shortage?
Yeah.
There's a car shortage. Like the car man. Yeah. Weird,
When was
weird
the
problems.
internet invented?
70s?
Al
but
Gore.
it wasn't popularized. Yeah,
Right.
Al
Well,
Gore
yo,
invented it in the
there's
70s.
there's agencies who had made it. DARPA, right? That's I don't even know the acronym. Too many gumballs in, but
Yeah, I forget.
basically
Say 1989.
came from
1989.
All right, cool.
public sector 89, right? When did America Online come around? Right around
Yeah,
when we were
that was
born,
popularized.
like all of
Pretty sure all of our
When
houses
did,
will
when
be
did the
rated.
internet actually come out? What is
it was publicized back in the 70s. Is
I think
that
the intranet was initially created back in the 60s or 70s.
true? Right.
And then it became public, and personal computing became a thing in the 90s.
In the 90s. So it was actually a thing used privately from government agencies first, and then became available to the public.
If you think about like
when we were
Bitcoin,
born.
That's wild.
cryptocurrencies were around in like the 90s. People were discussing them. People were making them. It obviously, probably wasn't the government, but who knows?
Right.
But that was the 90s, and
now they're popular.
Yeah, it
Yep.
didn't come into the public consciousness until the past like 2 or 3 years.
So what's next? AI, augmented reality. Seriously, it's behind the scenes right now.
AR, yeah.
Cloning, all this shit.
Really?
It's in the Dude,
For real?
They can clone shit. They could 3D
We've been
print
cloning
lungs
So
and-
it-
Oh, they've
Or-
cloned fucking
or-
goats.
In a
Yeah.
document that was released, they said that this person was an alien. Bringing it back to what you said, 15
Tesla.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, the document. No. The Pentagon said, "Hey, there's UFOs basically that have shut down medical facilities." And then, yes, a CIA document from the 50s was declassified about Nikola Tesla, saying
About
we're
Tesla.
pretty
Okay.
sure he's an alien from Venus.
He was an alien.
Yes, Tesla.
Gotcha.
And
And
it
that-
makes
that's-
sense considering all the invention, the brilliant
absolutely.
things, the free energy blueprints.
Yeah, 369.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
369, like all the
Like-
shit he figured out.
Yeah.
Like it's actually amazing.
And then they try- yeah.
And then they're using still some of Tesla's science to this fucking day. They say Thomas Edison ripped off Tesla, right? Like
True.
That's the
Yeah.
secret. Like that's the
Yeah.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here we are. I like Tesla, even if he's
Yeah.
from Venus. I feel like
Yeah.
we all had past lives on different planets.
It's weird that they said, though, directly he's from Venus.
Yes.
That's
With the
bizarre.
intelligence
See, like
they
that-
gathered after raiding his lab,
Yeah.
there was a report. A lot of it's blacked out, right? It's like
Shout out to
redacted
Bashar.
shit.
Yeah,
Go look
Venus
it up
is
on our
kinda
website,
weird.
Guys. It's really
Yeah.
interesting. I read most of it. I showed it to Dylan the night it came out. I'm like, dude, look at
Wow.
this.
Yeah.
It's
If
like-
I could choose a planet
out to
I was
Bill.
from, it'd be Uranus.
That's great.
Yeah, interesting stuff.
So UFOs, aliens, it's just real. It's just something we have to accept
It's
in 2021.
fucking real.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
real.
know. I think before we die, we're gonna get something more than what we have now.
Yeah.
Just saying, like it's real.
I will say I will have difficulty believing it until I see it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
If like a mothership, if I saw on television or the internet some mothership over Washington D.C., it's a deep fake.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
CGI.
But there has been a
Yeah, that's the thing. We
10,000%
started this episode off with
surge.
deepfakes, and if deepfakes are that easy to make, are
No,
these documents
but
being
still,
deepfaked?
there's over
Yes.
the last few months, there's been a 10,000% surge of UFO videos on social
Really?
media. Not that they could be fake.
Yeah, they could be.
Yep, but
But maybe
more
they're not. I mean,
people
that's a lot.
Problem,
Are
dude.
paying
A lot of
attention
videos.
now.
Deepfakes.
more people are and have cameras. Everyone
Yeah.
has a camera.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking.
Everyone has a camera.
Have
Yeah.
any of you ever seen any aliens?
I have
Or any
never
ships?
seen any super hard evidence. However, there have been numerous light sightings that I've seen that come very close to me really wanting to believe, including the
Okay.
Paulding light out in the North Woods. Like seeing that was just bizarre. I don't understand it. There's this light that just, and up in the North Woods over by Boulder Junction, a place that we used to have a cabin, you'd go out a little bit north. It's actually in Michigan, north of Michigan, and you go there at night, and all of a sudden, this light from a far distance off a side road just appears. And Nick's seen it too when he was staying up there with us. And it just will start to come closer to you and like grow bigger, vanish.
Wow.
They
And it will
can't-
just be in and out.
It's been on TV. They can't like disprove. They can't figure. Like they can't explain it with like a scientific.
Yeah. There's no natural
reasoning
explanation
to
to it.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah,
It's wild.
I've never
And
seen something.
So
myself.
I want to believe, but
Yeah.
and I've seen other things like that, like a few times before, like recently. I was at Evanston Beach and I saw like a very, very strange light in the sky that had like a different orange color I've never seen before. And it was expanding its light and then going in and out. The problem was I couldn't get a good enough footage, like from the distance. But from where I was standing and what I was experiencing was bizarre. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
So
No,
I want to believe,
wild.
but I don't have I don't feel like I've seen yet hard ass evidence. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like whatever it is, why like there's the surge in sightings. I hope like these beings, maybe it's AI. I don't know. We don't know, right?
yeah.
I hope they're like trying to make themselves more, I don't know, visible or like, hey, we're here, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And by the way, you guys are on the verge of a fucking mass extinction. So why don't
me
you
help
guys
you out.
cut the fucking bullshit out?
Why do you think they went and shut down our nuclear facilities? It was probably when someone was trying to launch a fucking nuke.
Something.
I saw a video
They're like-
reportedly
They're definitely
of
being helpful
an
then.
AI at I think it was Fukushima, somewhere in Japan, some nuclear reactor there that they just blew the shit out of. And
Really?
apparently
Yeah.
that was the explanation. That's the conspiratorial explanation for the Fukushima disaster. Aliens just
Wow.
coming in and blowing it up.
Wow. I feel like in our life
blew
we're
my
gonna
mind.
get a hard yes or no.
Yeah.
If this is going on, I want to say it feels
It's a
like
hard
the-
yes right now.
I don't see a possibility of it being a definitive no.
You know,
I could definitely see a definitive yes
The
from most
fucking
governments.
Pentagon.
Yeah.
last time I saw my grandmother, she told me this story.
Yeah.
About when she was a kid back in the 50s, right? And they had this, like, she lived in the South, Tennessee.
Yeah.
My grandma,
Huge
too.
land, like huge farmland,
Yeah.
huge ranch,
Shout out to
right?
Tennessee.
Bunch of
Love
siblings.
Tennessee.
She had like 7 siblings,
Uh-huh.
and the youngest, he went out. He separated from the fucking the pack, right? And he's out in the middle of the field, and then before sundown they'd all go
Yeah.
back for supper, and he didn't come back right away, right? He got lost in the field, and he came running back in. Everyone's at the dinner table, and he's fucking hysterical, right? Explaining to everybody what he just experienced, and he draws a picture. And this was before TV, right? This was before aliens, before anyone knew. But he drew a UFO and some fucking aliens and was saying these people were trying to take me. And I ran. They said they wanted me to come with them.
For real,
Right?
dude?
And the whole family was like, "You're full of shit. No fucking way. What the fuck are you talking about?" So they go out to the field and they see the fucking crop circle, dude. They see all the fucking imprints where
Signs.
the fucking thing landed.
Signs, great
right?
movie. Yeah.
And they're like, "You must have did this. Quit fucking with us." This was a 7-year-old boy. My grandma was looking me dead in the eye, and she's like, "There's no way he could have done that. We knew it. We just did. We had no explanation. There's no way he could have done that." But he drew the
That's
picture.
fascinating, dude.
And this is a 7-year-old kid, never seen any alien on TV, didn't even know what aliens were.
Yeah,
These
it's before
were
its
simpler
time.
times.
Yeah.
So that's like,
I think we've been drip fed, like
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Over
I
the
mean,
years.
my explanation, the way
That's
I,
what it feels like, especially with Hollywood and the media and the movie system and everything. Like, it definitely feels like it's been a slow rollout.
Yeah.
Think about
the-
we were talking about the pyramids last time. That's my
Yeah,
explanation.
I love last
Holy
the episode.
shit.
Was
They
great.
were around, right?
Yeah.
The aliens came
Yeah.
around, did some cool shit.
Yeah.
Humans, we started worshiping them. We were like, "You are God," and the aliens were like, "Fuck, fuck. You weren't supposed to worship us. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. let's fucking disappear. They got to figure this shit out on their own, right?
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
And literally, and that's why they haven't been coming around as much until
Yeah.
Area 51, when one drunk alien crashed into the fucking earth.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
seriously, like,
fucking drunk or
does
something.
anyone here believe that Egyptians move 100-ton stones across a desert by
I
putting
don't.
some water on the sand?
If you look at their hieroglyphics, they have the
There's no
people with
way.
the weird heads. They have the weird fucking demigods. The
Yeah.
shit, the pharaohs they worship. They're bigger. Like, it's all in the hieroglyphs.
It's- incredible what they
But
did.
this is
It
debatable.
seriously
you
is
know,
fast.
it's
fascinating
possible they
beyond belief.
ascended to a level where they were able to do that shit. That's
Yeah.
what we were talking about.
The
And then
explanation I heard
think
is
they
that
just
they
were
actually
very
made
tapped in.
molds.
died off like a monk,
Yeah.
right?
And they didn't move the
Yeah,
bricks.
dude.
That's possible.
They actually used huge magnifying glasses to melt sand into a mold and create bricks that large in place. So they didn't move it.
How do they make the glass that
feel-
big?
No, but like
Where did
No
you,
idea.
like
And
solid
John,
stone.
where did you find that on?
It's a documentary on YouTube.
Okay.
It's called like K documentary or something. It's the first half of it is really neat because they go into their explanation, maybe not the correct one, but the best one I've seen thus far of how the Great Pyramids of Giza were made. The second half of it is I don't know how best to put it. It's pretty Afrocentric. They say that sub-Saharan Africans made it across the world and colonized South America, the Philippines, the Yucatan Peninsula. That's why you see the Olmec stones that look sort of African.
yeah,
It's because they came over. They went through Atlantis.
Travelers.
Yeah.
wow,
Atlantis,
And yeah.
time travelers.
So it's like two documentaries in one. First half is
What's
definitely
this one
far
called?
more K documentary.
Okay,
Just the letter K.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called.
okay,
And first half of the documentary much more focused on the pyramids.
okay. And you broke it down before. It does make sense, but would they have been able to make that big?
I mean, some of these tombs.
I would
like,
say
The
so.
magnifying glass
Yeah.
is where it gets me. How the fuck they make a magnifying glass?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I
It
don't
all sounds good on paper.
They explain it in the documentary.
Yeah?
I forget how they explain it, but I
Some
know they
smart-ass
explain it.
Egyptians.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
make sure
Where
you
do they-
beer
where do they
everyone,
get that
John.
knowledge
Beer
from?
everyone.
Yeah, sharing is caring. No, I need one.
Beer everyone.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know, man. I really don't know how they did it, but
Yeah.
there's no doubt that the pyramids are actually there.
Hey,
on this-
we
on the earth.
still
I saw one
cannot,
the other day.
to this day, we still cannot build pyramids
I know.
with the accuracy that they did. With the,
Yeah.
the slits, the lines between the
Oh, the
stones.
90-degree fucking angles that they were
There's a
doing.
lot of
Even sit
technology
the
we
fucking
lost.
Like, we
Roman
still,
concrete,
with
too.
all the technology
Yeah.
we
We
have,
can't make
cannot do that.
concrete back
Yeah.
in Roman times that still lasts in like Italian villages today. We still can't make that exact sort.
That mix.
Well, look at
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
didn't
So
know that.
wild.
the
And I'm
fucking
Italian.
infrastructure
That's
here in this
crazy, man.
country.
Wow.
Everything's falling apart here.
Dude, everything, the quality of it is
every
getting lower,
building
lower.
we put up
I've
is
worked
like
in
horse shit.
No, I've worked in construction for like a decade. And
Have you
the
seen the Trump
materials, you
Tower?
talk to the guys
Yeah.
who've been on the job for fucking 30 plus years. The materials are slowly getting worse and worse.
Yeah, why
The
is that? The
steel,
aliens don't want
the-
any more buildings?
It's because we're outsourcing to China, dude. It's
Yeah.
That's what happens. That's what happens. Everything gets lower quality.
Uh-huh.
It's like a racket though, because then you could repair everything 10 years and everything gets.
Well, it's business.
You know. Yeah. So, I mean, they used to build shit so fucking reinforced because also
Yeah.
we didn't have the technology to measure risk, right? So like the Twin Towers,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
example, they just built it and they put a safety metric on it like ×4. They put 4 times the amount of steel to withstand a plane, right? Like
Yeah.
or whatever. Like they planned that shit out. But
Wow.
And now we have all the math, so we're like, it could use this amount of sway. It could last in the wind if it sways like that. You know, like
Wow.
everything just gets cheaper because we got smarter.
That's fucked up.
Right? Like
Yeah.
cars too.
Just let it sway
You used
a
to
little
drive
bit.
around a car with a steel solid frame. You get in an accident,
Yeah.
you're like, ugh, I'm good. Now everything crushes like a fucking accordion.
Shit.
And they give it a safety test and fill it up with airbags, but you're not.
Yeah.
safe.
Dude, mine got a 2 out of 5.
wild, dude.
I'm pretty comfortable with that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. That is absolutely bizarre, bro. Like, but you're absolutely right. Like, the buildings suck. Like, nothing
Yeah.
is built. Like, you look even like even in the 70s, like they were still making really interesting buildings.
Yeah.
Remember the
Like,
crack
so-
house I lived on in Lincoln?
Yeah.
Dude, that place was built like a brick shit house.
It was. Yeah. It was not,
Incredible.
I mean,
Yeah,
Chicago has
424
some
South
amazing
Lincoln, right across the street
Yeah,
from
you could
Julie
not, you
Beto.
could not break it. You could not break that building.
as much as you try.
The full story. I haven't started the Patreon yet, but if you...
Sean.
Like the mothership. I probably saw it on television or the internet. So the mothership.
You might get this
We're not gonna
episode
do it.
censored.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, we're-
We'll leave that. We'll leave that.
Pretty sure all
we
of our
left.
homes
We
are
left
gonna
it
be
at
rated
that.
after this.
But I think I do
save
around
that for
episode 30.
69.
No, 30. I think on 30, I'm gonna organize it so we do start going live, and then we also do start the Patreon.
I think that'd be
It'll
great.
be- yeah,
we should,
so
we
it just-
should go live with that and our live performances.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Thematic. We just did our first live performance. We're still getting it.
Real quick, I know John couldn't make it. And shout out to John and shout out to all the guys at Lever. But what did you guys think of Lever?
I
The music?
really enjoyed.
Checked it out.
You sent me that link. I listened to all of it, man.
It was so
They
good,
sound-
dude. They
just-
so good.
They got
They sound a
such
lot like
kick-ass
Thematic.
Yeah, dude, they
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I feel like the correlation for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, that's.
Play a
I've
show.
been following them for a couple years now, and I first found out about them because they were recording at Treehouse when Narwave was still recording and practicing there.
No shit.
And they had one of their magnets was on my beer fridge where I was going for my beers every like 5 minutes during practice, and I just saw Lever all the time, and I was like, I always wondered what it was, but I wasn't too sure. And then eventually my buddy Nick at TJ's told me about them, and then I've been listening to them since like 2016. They're great. They're a great band.
They're really good.
Yeah. Lever.
I use the soap, Lever 2000.
Yeah. They're badass, man. Shout out to all their music.
Yeah,
all
I'm
their
fucking
albums.
squeaky
Thus far.
clean right now.
Dude, I mean, I was looking forward to making a lever-like jam today with the
Yeah,
with the
dude,
guys.
I really-
so
dude,
I
I
think
was
we
super
still
excited.
should. We should
What
just
kind of
make-
music?
Definitely.
I mean, what
Dude,
genre?
it's like some
It's like
alt rock grungy,
grunge,
just some
alternative.
fucking-
Yeah.
just some-
Yeah.
Think Thematic.
Thrasher.
Yeah, so, okay.
You just banging your head and
Yeah, it's
smoking
good
a
shit.
joint, right?
Yeah.
All right. Side note, earlier, I saw you pull up and I Snapchatted you. Because I thought it was funny. I was in the back of my car on my laptop.
Looking up UFO files.
Yeah. Did you get on Snapchat?
I did it. I'm going to open it right
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
I'm
let's
lucky
open it
when,
right now. Ready?
when I
Ready for the
pulled
shot?
up, I identified Nick right away.
Really?
Right
You
in
knew?
front of him.
Well, he's got the new whip, right? So you were
Yeah.
not sure. You're like, who's this
Saw
guy?
those
with the
lights
Tesla?
on. I was about to run in and be like,
Yeah,
Nick, you left your light on.
It's the Hyundai Tesla.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Wait, you got shut John.
Oh, no shit.
That's
Hey, man,
great.
you'd been a good PI.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Dude,
sniped me.
you are driving a Tesla. There's a computer in your car. What is going on here,
The
man?
giant fucking TV screen. I saved it. I'll send it to you.
Awesome.
'Cause I'm weird.
When did you get the Tesla?
Shout out
Two,
to Doji.
2 days ago.
He paid in Dogecoin.
But I do wonder because
Douche
even
coin.
on the last episode, when we were talking about time frequencies and time differences and dimensions
wanna
in
try
general,
that for-
they were communicating like with the sign and stuff. So I really wonder if I just wonder when we're gonna get just like harder evidence. Like I feel like we're
Yeah.
on the verge of like breaking
Some
down
say
or like getting.
if you look for it, you
like,
find it.
Exactly.
You know?
That's the thing.
That's
you
the
know?
weird thing. Yeah.
Are you a
But
believer? Right? It's like-
Mainstream
yeah.
evidence. Yeah. I think. Well, it's coming out, dude. I think. You know, like the Pentagon releasing that shit, but also like look at the Mars mission.
Yeah.
Did you see that debunked? And they're just like they put the picture of Mars they give us right next to a picture of Greenland, and it's like the same landscape. Like they do.
Yeah,
they
I think I've
debunked-
seen that.
Yeah, man, it's pretty bad.
I don't
how
know what
bad
to-
they're trying to fake
what to
that
make of
shit.
that.
I would love to go to Greenland. Side
Yeah,
note.
man.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Iceland too. I'd go. to
How was
both.
Ireland?
Ireland was fantastic. I was in the northwest
going back.
coast. Yeah,
Yeah, eventually.
gone back.
I think I'm
aiming to
I
be.
think I'm going to go to Ireland too.
You gonna
How
move
long
there?
is the flight?
I think so.
Nice, man.
I actually
to.
went
Let's bring
from
Thematic to
here
the
to
fucking-
Iceland, and then from here to Iceland, and then Iceland as a layover to Ireland.
Okay.
Here to Iceland is like, it's long. I think like
Yeah.
at least 8 hours, if not 14. I don't remember. It's one of those
Jesus
that's
Christ.
just
Can you
like.
sail there? Because I don't
I
like
flew to
planes.
Denver.
I was actually
Yeah.
going to take
Shout
a
out to
cargo
all
ship
my,
from here
Ireland
to
ancestors.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Shout out to
that would take weeks though.
Ireland in general. Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I really want to go back there. If anything, I want to record the 4th or 5th thematic record in Ireland for sure. Like without a
tight.
doubt.
Hey, while we're out there, we got to stop in Sweden and see my bro and
We should.
record
Yeah.
the
We
fifth
do.
record
We
with
do.
him.
He should come. Glenn
should
should come
do-
on for a track.
Yeah.
You know,
no, I
too.
mean,
Like,
we should
do
just
a you-
record a whole album with him, dude. And
Yeah,
spend
that'd
the
be
time in
awesome.
That'd be
Gothenburg.
awesome.
That would be
And
so
make it a heavy
awesome.
fucking album. Like,
Yeah.
Brothers
while
in
we're in
Sweden.
Yeah.
Your brother's in Sweden?
Yeah, man, he was.
Yeah, brother.
He served
Shout
time
out
in the
to Glenn.
Navy, met a Swedish girl, married her, moved to Sweden, had a couple kids.
Damn.
Divorced her, had another kid, and had a couple rock bands. Yeah, he's doing
Hide
good,
the Knives, man.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it?
Hide the
what-
Knives is awesome.
Hide the Knives.
And his current band is super, super killer.
Okay.
Yeah, he
as
like
well.
made a super band, dude.
Super
What,
groups.
what instrument does he play?
Oh, he's like a frontman, guitar.
Oh, no
singer.
shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, he's the American out there. That's why he's so popular. Shout out to Glenn.
Shout out to the
It's not
story.
just
Cool.
because he's American. He's very talented, dude. He was in like the Chicago rock scene in the '90s, like playing.
Oh,
grinding
so
out
he's
music.
older than us. He must.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
he's in his 40s, I think. Dude, he looks young though. He's a young spirit.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I think if you always have, if you have a young spirit, you always remain. At least your
absolutely.
complexion.
That's the key, right?
You know, that's
Yeah.
why he still played fucking Legos.
Yeah.
Look at the space.
Yeah, no, good stuff, man. We just gotta go to Europe. Thematic goes to Europe. We're
Yeah.
Let's make that's our documentary.
What's the current
European
project
tour. So then, yeah, what's the band?
The story behind.
The story behind,
behind.
yes.
Shout out to the story behind. That's his current
Oh, Glenn's
band.
current.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right? That's it, right?
Yeah, I
Cool.
thought you were asking ours.
The story behind. They're badass.
It's
Yeah,
band?
the
really
story
good.
behind, yes.
Really freaking
Yeah.
good. Dude,
Initium is his album.
the
that
latest
just
one.
released,
Yeah.
Nice.
So what have you been
It's a
up to
great
lately?
name, too.
Yeah.
Dude, I have been just making songs, doing Rawk Radio, and I'm still a grocery clerk. Well, other than that, things are good. Yeah.
You got
It's all
insurance,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
dude,
then.
It's all
frontline
good.
work, essential worker,
Okay.
hero.
Pays the
No, it's
bill.
been good.
Fucking
I've
hero.
just been grinding, man. Finding pyramids in Wadsworth, Illinois. You know,
Dude, how
it's
badass is that?
badass, dude. Have you seen it before?
No, not
You gotta
really.
go.
Wait,
It's
wait,
like-
is
it's
it-
right there in Wadsworth?
I thought you
It's
could
like-
see that off like 94.
You can. You can just go
Right?
drive up to it.
How
right
large
now.
is it?
It's fucking huge. It's giant. It's like
It's
very
Wadsworth,
big.
You have to
Illinois.
pay to get in there?
You can't. Right now, it's closed. I was almost gonna hop the fence, but right now it's technically closed. But it's gonna open back up again.
Okay.
Before
Will they
you could
let us
actually walk
bring a
in
drum kit in?
and go around and check out the tomb and check out everything
It's
there?
insane.
What about music?
Um,
We have
they-
to
Oh
film
my
there.
God, you kidding me?
That would be badass to do. A
How
music
cool
video.
would be a music video?
That would be fantastic.
Oh my
But
God.
the dude made his family live there.
Yeah, then
He
their house
got,
burned
he got
down.
obsessed with the
Their home,
pyramids.
their home burned down. Their house was like a pyramid, right?
Yeah.
I'm
And
down.
this dude forgot, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't put, fucking asbestos, and it just burnt down.
May his family rest in peace.
It did. It burned. It wasn't too long ago. No, they survived.
It's 2018, right? Yeah.
Wow.
But
They're super fucking rich. They just built another pyramid,
Yeah, without a space.
not
Yeah.
the scale of the Giza one. No.
yeah, they actually put legit gold
Yeah.
onto
Plated.
the walls.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they got that. They have security.
It's it's
Yeah.
it's wild.
But if we get cool with security, we could bring at least
But
a
dude,
Tom and a
how
Stan.
sneaky am I? I mean, look at the video I shot John earlier.
yeah,
we could sneak in with
we could make it work.
I had no
man.
idea.
just a
But yeah, no, that's what I've
pedal.
been up to, Nick. I just been looking for weird shit like pyramids in the middle of
Oh,
Illinois, in the
man.
Midwest. I've
You
been
ever
hanging
want
out.
to just fucking go,
And,
dude? Let's go, man.
Let's go explore.
yeah.
There's I think it's
get
a
those
suburb or a
drones off our
town in
shopping
Illinois
IO.
called Egypt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's another called Cairo.
Yeah.
Really?
Both in Illinois. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Cairo. It's one of the abandoned towns
Oh, I didn't know that.
in the states. I mean,
really?
Wait,
that
which
would
one?
be
What
a
is it
sick
called?
place to
Cairo.
fucking film a
Yeah.
music video.
Cairo.
Cairo,
Yeah, well,
Illinois.
So the
Well,
aliens
yo.
shut down that that town
they-
first.
they
They
say
said
it's-
the UAP
But
came
they-
around, shut it down.
They
like a
say
nuclear-
it's abandoned, but really it's just a very, very
low populated.
Impoverished.
low income
It
area,
just got Sally and Joe. Oh,
got bad.
Sally
which
and Joe.
looks like it's abandoned, but it's really not.
They won't care if we come through. We get shot.
So
No,
there's a lot-
there is a lot of cool shit down there to film. There really is.
Is it
Yeah.
a lot going on down there? Is it dangerous? Is it?
Nah, I ain't thought no dangerous enough for thematic.
Well, it's right on the Mississippi, I think.
Sounds fun.
And there's just like there's this fucking dope steel bridge that I've been seeing because I Googled these places, right? Because I always have these ideas like, I'm gonna fucking go out on the weekend. I'm gonna bring my camera, whatever. I'm gonna go abandoned malls, abandoned homes. But then I'm just like, I'm alone when I'm doing this. So it's probably not a fucking good idea.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, we'll come with.
Yo,
you guys want to go?
Yeah, we should shoot some stuff for sure.
Yo, I'm down. Like,
yeah.
Why the fuck not, dude? You get some fucking video.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
get some
seriously,
at least B-roll.
if we're there
Definitely
just
B-roll.
filming
Great
and
B-roll.
cops come, what? I mean, are they gonna arrest us? Or?
We just say this is for Rawk Radio episode 25, and
Do you want to be on the episode as a special
Do you guys,
guest?
do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to do this?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. It's good to just get away, man. You got to just get away. Like,
I mean, these places
Totally.
are like relative, like to us. They're
that's what I'm saying.
How do you
They're-
find
That's
these
what I'm saying.
spots?
But
You
get
just
away from this
search
fucking.
the
Google, dude.
internet. Yeah.
Yeah.
For like
Like
dope spots.
Like when
There's
we
a
went to
website
Ann Arbor,
dedicated to
we gotta get
abandoned
away.
places.
yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a shitload of abandoned like
we could
warehouses
set
on the
up
south
a jam,
side too.
Let's not go to the south side, Mr. Klein's.
Yeah.
You know,
Just saying.
Yeah.
I used to work
Unless
on
you're
the south side.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Well, this is badass. Right about this time, let's break away.
Make a
Start to
song.
jam a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Hang out, and then we'll come back and do the wrap up.
Talk more about
But from
aliens,
Egypt to Tesla to aliens to Lever. Shout out to Lever once again.
Dogecoin going to the moon.
So Dogecoin going to the moon. I mean, this is great stuff, guys.
rocket to
This
the
is great stuff.
Dogecoin.
We're gonna
Also,
build our
Gumball
own
Head, man.
thematic.
Gumball
pyramid.
Head. How long has Gumball Head been around now?
I don't know, man, but
been a minute.
we're gonna build.
Thank you
a
very
Gumball
much, Sean.
pyramid.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you soon. Rock out.
Nice, dude. That was a great intro. I like when we do the longer ones. Yeah. The longer ones
Dude.
are fun.
Sounds cool. Let's give it let's see what it sounds like.
6ix9ine.
Yup.
Cool. Awesome.
We're good. Oh, whose is this?
Oh, nice.
Everyone just say something. What's up? Hey, test
Hello?
run.
Check,
Hello?
check,
Hello?
check,
Welcome to episode.
check, checking 2
Hello?
and 4.
Hello?
And 2 and 4.
You guys got
Elon Musk.
the fourth mic. Oh, there you guys can all.
Elon Musk.
Hello?
Everybody talk.
Don't mind. The final beer. It's always sad when it's the final beer, you know? It's a sad. Sad thing.
Thanks, man.
But it's a real thing.
Ladies and
Gentlewoman.
Fuck.
Ladies and gentlewomen.
Hey, what's going on? It's episode 20. This is the roundup. What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in once again. Shout out to Lever. They couldn't make it this episode. We will be rescheduling that one. None only than Nick Rhino, the powerhouse
Hopefully.
on drums, came through and totally fucking crushed.
Hopefully you just listened to the metal bangers we just made.
Yes,
No, I was
absolutely.
I was
They were great.
basically. I apologize, whoever this offends. I was Helen Keller behind the drums tonight.
It was dope, man. That was super.
I was
That was sweet, dude.
Helen Keller can play some thrash beats then.
We just mic'd up and we just jammed. That was really fun. I liked not knowing what we were doing the whole time.
Free spirit.
That was great.
You know?
Yeah. I love doing that. I'm so happy that we have these direct boxes so we can just do that more.
Yeah, just plug in.
Super
It's
fun.
really nice.
Yeah.
It makes things
We
so much
finally,
more efficient.
Nick, we actually bought like the right equipment to go through the DAW and like practice at the same time, so we
Despite
can
all the
listen
mic
back
problems we've
to our
been
practices
having.
and stuff. Because like for the longest time, we'd just be like, oh yeah, and then we'd forget our shit.
I don't know what you're talking about because I literally just what's new to me here is like a TV and some totes. I'm kidding.
We have some wall art. Thank you. We decorated the fucking walls.
Yeah, what do you think of our lights?
Yeah.
You didn't have to
Dude,
bring in the
it's
lights. They're inspired by your lights on episode
much
5.
more homey here, dude. I bought like 4 more of those.
Episode
by the way.
4. No, wait. You were episode 4, right?
Dude,
Was it?
I don't remember.
Think so.
But the point is, he inspired us to get some of our own lights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally did.
And here we are, man. We upgraded.
Just ordered new ones.
All right, so anyone that doesn't know,
We have direct boxes.
it was episode
lights.
1 was Vert, out now, streaming everywhere. Episode 2 was Ritual. Episode 3 was 16 Candles. Episode 4 was Restart. Episode 5 was Roller Coaster Tycoon 98 with Nick. That's what it is.
Because we were talking
Yeah.
about roller coaster.
So you were
It was
we
badass.
didn't have our first guest till the 5th episode.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
It's a great
Yeah,
title
that was
for
a
a
fun.
song.
We actually
Yeah.
produced that song in the studio, didn't we?
That one's 16 Candles.
Oh, okay, never
We should do one of the other ones eventually. Like it
Or
would
in our
always be
home
fun.
Studio. Just
We'll always have a selection of songs, even on the Rawk Radio catalog, to try out.
Yeah.
You know. So exciting stuff, man. You totally shred that up. Are you sure you haven't been behind a kit like yesterday? Kind of sounds like you were on a kit yesterday.
No, I'm
definitely
sure.
not.
I'm 100% positive. I literally had to like dust away the cobwebs, removing that from my basement, like my pedal.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was loving that double bass. That's
Oh,
fantastic.
Yeah,
thank
the
you.
double bass sounded great. What kind of double bass do you use?
An Iron Cobra.
Nice.
Yeah.
How much can you get that for at
Fucking
Sweetwater?
strike like a cobra. How much? Like a new Iron Cobra?
Yeah.
I don't know, like 400 or 500. I don't know.
That's dope.
Wow.
Yeah. It's nothing like fucking Matt's DW9000. That thing's like fucking $1,200.
Shout out to Matt the drummer.
That's like a small mortgage payment sitting over there in the
Matt
corner.
the drummer has videos coming out soon. Everyone's going to be great. Speaking of gear,
Yeah.
way back in the day, you had the Joey Jorson sticks.
Yeah.
Remember those from
Yeah.
Slipknot?
They're made by
And
Attack.
did you have the gloves too?
I did.
So
Except
when
that
we
was
went
Joey
to go
Jorson.
see Nostradamus and Psycho Puppy, the drummer from Psycho Puppy had the sticks, the Joey Jorson sticks.
Really?
He was using them?
Yeah,
Wow.
he was using those, and he had the gloves on and everything.
Yeah, I
No, I'm
noticed
sorry.
the
They're,
gloves.
they're made by a head. The company's
Okay.
called a head.
Yeah.
So have you seen the sticks?
No.
They're like sweet.
They're made out of like a really tough like aluminum or something. I'm not sure, but the tips are replaceable on them.
Yeah.
They always always
They're
felt
badass.
super weird because the rebound on them is like there's like
You get a big reaction
There's-
backfire on it.
it's not like a regular like your traditional wooden stick where it's like a immediate like
Yeah.
rebound. These have like a
delay?
sizzle in the middle of them, dude. Like they're not like I don't know, but they're like $40 for a pair.
Oh, shit.
The catch
Really?
is, well, they last you a long time. Like yeah,
How much is a regular
Wow.
pair? Like 12?
it depends. Yeah, $9-10. Like those ones I was playing with tonight, there's probably like $9, $8, something like
Okay.
that.
Wow.
Those are the ones I prefer. Now they're tapered, so they're kind of in diameter or smaller at the grip, and they get really fat at the end. That's for power.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sorry if I broke some of your shit, Matt. I'm kidding, I didn't.
No.
Too much power.
Yeah.
What happened to Joey?
Joey Jorson?
Yeah.
Dude, he's fucking living the life right now, dude. In Iowa.
He made his money, man.
But I know,
and he's
but
just done,
he
right?
recently
He's a farmer
he
now.
recently retired from Slipknot, correct?
Yeah.
Like, what year was that? I feel like it was recent.
Well, do you know?
Years back or
Do you know who the current drummer is?
who?
Do you know who
Guy from
Max
Under Oath?
Weinberg is? The drummer from Jay Leno.
Oh, really?
His son.
What?
His son.
Yeah.
was
Oh,
Slipknot?
wow.
Yeah, is the drummer for Slipknot.
Why am I not
Yeah.
surprised? That makes
That is
sense.
so
if you're the
wild.
son of a
He's
drummer, you're going to
fucking
look up
incredible.
to badass
Wow.
drummers.
Like he's
yeah.
fucking like I know Troy Jordison was awesome, but this guy is he takes it. I mean, he's fucking good.
Wow.
Yeah. He still wears a mask.
Hey, everybody's wearing a mask now.
That's true.
Dude, they were ahead of the fucking game if you
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, dude.
Uh-huh.
They still wear their masks. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they COVID safe though?
I don't think they social distance. There's too many of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just
How could you with fucking 12 people on the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they practice in a small ass room like this at one point?
Oh yeah,
when they were
at one
first
point,
starting
yeah,
out.
in a garage probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Just like
We started.
Yeah, but like
it was kind of like the Joe Izzo episode. We had like all 8 of us in here, just packed in, just like what? Oh yeah, we did Joe's song. That was a great song.
Yeah, that was
love
great.
that. Yeah.
I liked it.
great song.
Someone's
Nice.
having a party outside.
We're all having a good time. I like seeing the
Yeah.
parties pop up and
Yeah.
people being out. That was great.
Spring.
Being at the show. You got to
Everything
come
is
out to
just
a
blossoming.
show next time we go to a show.
Where are these
It was
shows?
so
All
Round Lake
in the suburbs,
Yeah, just
man.
Yeah.
you got to hit
Nothing
the
in
suburbs
Chicago
to go.
yet.
You said Round Lake?
Yeah,
That's
Round
not
Lake
too far
Beach.
from me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like Round Lake.
we might have to book a few Rawk Radio shows for fun and just jam. Just say, hey, we'll show up and play. We'll see. Good times. Yeah, man. Good stuff. So what do you got planned for the summer so far?
I'm gonna do a little traveling.
Yeah. Do you see my Instagram post?
No.
So today I found a massive throwback. It was a
Oh wait,
picture
wait.
of our very first show ever.
Yes, I saw that. I liked it.
Isn't that crazy?
What am I talking about? Oh, well, did you post it on Facebook?
Instagram and Facebook,
Yeah, I liked it on Facebook.
and you could see Tony, Max,
Fucking
you, and
John.
me. That was the original lineup. Dude, that was the OG lineup because that was before Pat was in the band. Tony was our guitarist first. Tony was the
Tony
Inman, he was the
Iommi?
first guitar. Tony Inman.
Is this broken
I know.
image?
He played
Yeah.
guitar?
Tony Inman was our first
dude.
guitarist.
He played guitar
it
with
was
his
actually
cock.
me and Tony started. We were the first ones that were like, we want to start a band, and then Nick came along, and then it was us three, and then Max was like, I'll play bass, and that was the first people I ever played music with.
Wow.
Remember when I broke my
and
arm?
so, yeah.
Playing drums.
Tell us the story of how you broke your arm, dude.
No, why don't you fucking tell us the story?
So we're practicing, or like after practice, you just do whatever you want, take a little break. Before you were allowed to smoke cigarettes, or wait, we were too young to smoke cigarettes.
right.
So we weren't smoking the cigarettes yet. So we went out, you run around, maybe skateboard, do an ollie.
Like when the first Jackass was
kickflip,
released, like the movie.
Yeah, when Jackass was really cool. So Nick's like, oh, I'm going to do a stunt. Right?
Dude, it was fucking sick. It worked like a bunch of times.
We're over where we used to jam is over by Roosevelt. And so Nick thought it was a good idea to start doing a stunt where he runs into the freaking sign.
Stop sign.
Boom. Just like boom, nails it. And then he falls over, like it looked legit.
Fucking
It
full
looks
speed.
It looked like he was, a few times he did it very successfully. And it looked like he just boom, hit the sign and down. And then, the cars stop and they
They get out like, oh my God,
they
you
consider
okay?
calling 911.
Joke's on you, motherfucker.
Then you throw the jelly
I'm
donut.
fine. Yeah.
But I think in like the 5th or 6th time, Nick's like, yeah, ready, let's go. And then he runs into the sign. His wrist gets a little too close or goes too hard into the sign.
Yeah, bounces
And he-
back behind my back and they land like this. And I hear all I hear was a. I lift my
That's
hand
all
back
it takes,
up,
man.
and this fucking bone was over here.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
But it would have made for a great video if someone would have filmed it.
Yeah.
Too bad no one was filming.
Well, remember, we might have actually had it on footage, but remember my mom got a hold of the tape. Well, later that day, we're over at Morning Fields.
This is when I'm in the ER at Lutheran General because my shit's broke. You know.
Right.
And we were throwing jelly donuts at the locals.
The neighbors in Park
And then the
Ridge.
cops show up to the shop, and Tony freaks out, and like my mom, we have to call my ma because the cops are there. We're about to get arrested or whatever, but instead they're like, just call your parents. Mom shows up. She's like, you guys filmed? What's that camera? Tony, did you film this? And she takes the camera, and I think Tony got it back, but my mom scared Tony so bad, like if he didn't delete it, she was gonna like whoop his ass.
Yeah, I can see him like
he
cringing with his braces and shit on.
So we had this great footage, and it was like 2 days worth of just jackass stuff, just the funniest stuff ever, just us being delinquents,
stupidest
just
shit.
running
We
around.
could have sold it.
All gone.
And unfortunately, my ma
yeah.
scared Tony, and he deleted it.
Remember Mr. He
deleted it.
drove me home. On the way home, because Mr. Emmett owns a pizza shop. Or he might still, does he?
I think so.
Yeah. The fucking car, it was a Ford Explorer. It smelled like cheese pizza.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm in so much pain,
Yeah.
but fuck, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry right now.
Dude, it was the best because we got pizza all the time when we were first jamming. It was like every time
awesome.
we jammed, we got free pizza. It was the best.
Perks, man.
But that photo is the first show ever. That was the first like gig we played a block party.
Block party.
And that was the first gig. And Steve brought the amps and shit. Yeah, that was
Thank
great.
you, Steve. Love you.
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Shout out to Steve.
Do you remember block parties back then, dude?
Block parties were the
When,
best. back
when we
then.
used to sneak around.
Yeah.
And we used to.
Take some beers.
Thank you, Park Ridge.
Thank you so
Because
much, Park Ridge, for all the coolers.
everyone
you
left
leave
their
out.
fucking coolers out.
Yeah.
Everyone did.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it'd be like fucking 2 a.m.
Yeah.
We'd be
And
rummaging through
summer
their coolers.
is block party season.
Right.
So
Fucking
we're
Miller
sneaking out
Lights,
every night, just
fucking
going to
coladas,
Anything.
fucking everything, dude.
anything you want. You just go through
We
Park
never
Ridge
were
and-
thirsty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was always quenched.
It was great. Good times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, block parties were the best back then. Whatever
Dude.
happened to like good old fashioned
You
block
remember Brian
parties?
Disher was our spotter because he could see like cop lights. He knew. This kid knew every make and model of a cop car, plus like what the fucking headlights look like a mile and a half off. So he's like, cop, and we fucking run to the bushes or a tree. We had our backpacks filled with liquor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank
It
you,
was
Park
good
Ridge.
times. And then fortunately, John's mom came along and let us have a good time.
Yeah.
At good old Overhill, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Plenty of
That
good
was-
times.
Yeah, dude, so much good times on Overhill.
That
Too
was a
many good
party
times.
house.
Nick used to come through a few times.
I was there one time.
yeah.
At least once. At
Yeah.
least once.
And he and then Dylan kind of freaked you out.
I was a little traumatized after
Dylan
that.
kind of freaked out.
What happened there?
We were doing stuff we weren't supposed to.
Oh,
We don't have to get it.
oh, yeah.
Pretty sure what Joe Izzo's song's about.
It was like a fucking movie. Just fucking plumes.
Dude, all the writings on the walls, we were just like,
Yeah.
we were just
We went a
tripping
little
and
too far.
just
yeah.
going far. We were far into the 30th
Carving
dimension.
into
We were
the wall.
always deep. We always deep out there on the in the
Yeah,
orbit. Right?
Fucking fear and loathing.
Yeah, what were we doing? We
Fear and
thought
Loathing
we
in
thought we were
John's
Jared
basement.
Leto from
Yeah.
in like
30 Seconds to
Requiem
Mars.
for a Dream or something. I
Right.
think
Yeah.
we all thought we were like, I don't know. We thought we were like astronauts traveling through space.
We pretty much were. Our own kind of space.
What were you on?
All kinds of
All the good stuff.
Recreational.
Mostly mushrooms. A lot of
Whippets.
mushrooms.
Lots of
legal. It was sugar.
Legal mushrooms.
It was
And
just sugar highs.
Sugar highs.
Bit of caffeine, maybe.
Yeah. It's
Caffeine.
Too much coffee.
A lot of Captain Morgan. That was our
No,
go-to
there's
drink.
none of that.
Captain Morgan, I don't know why, but like that one video that I found on YouTube, That was like,
the
dude,
handle-
we used to rip handles. And
Handles
that one
all
video,
day.
you're like, we just went through 3 handles in 1 weekend, you fucker. Like, we literally did. We stayed up like 4 days
Oh my
straight.
God, I remember
Just like
that
made it
weekend.
into a 4-day weekend. Just capped 3 Captain Morgan handles later.
Honestly, I do not like Captain Morgan too.
I don't know what we were thinking. I think we bought it because the girls were okay with that
They
too.
liked
It was
the
like a
rum.
happy in the medium for like the
Yeah.
dudes and the chicks and
Yeah.
everyone involved in the party. It was
Smart
great.
negotiating
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah. How many times I had to just stop, try to catch my breath, and just walk back and forth until I didn't make sure I wasn't going to throw up. And then I would be okay. I'm ready to go
I remember
again.
one time we're all in a circle. We're in a circle, all taking shots, and my sister takes her shot.
Yeah.
Just throws up in the middle
Oh,
of the circle.
yeah.
And everyone gets up like weak sauce.
Wait. She threw up. She threw up in the circle,
Yeah,
like on the
she didn't know
pentagram.
what to do. She just had to take
No, I'm
another
kidding. I'm
shot.
kidding.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone was like, weak sauce. Shout out to Chrissy.
We're gonna have to have her on the show.
Yeah, we need to have her on the show. We definitely
have her
do.
tell that
You know,
moment.
I've never met any of your siblings.
That's okay. You will one day.
Yeah,
I don't think
Christina.
I have either.
Yeah, soon enough.
Yeah.
The evasive.
Definitely will be on Rock Radio.
Wait, are we
Shout
going
out.
to paper, scissors, rock this one, or what's going
Oh,
on?
you
No,
can
take
have it.
it. It's all yours.
I'm still working on this
Special
one.
guest.
Yeah, the special guest, Rhino.
Thank you.
For episode 20,
you,
dude.
John.
Came in clutch. This was a great episode.
Yeah. It's fun.
Do you think the aliens will ever confiscate the pyramids or lift them back off the ground and take them
I think
away?
they'll revitalize them and make
No,
them
dude, because
work
they're
again.
I
like
would hope so.
there's
they're
photos that have surface of pyramids on Mars
Yeah.
and fucking
Really?
Yeah.
There's
moon
pyramids all over.
Are you for
There's-
real?
It's not just the
Yeah.
ones in
Come
Egypt.
on, are you,
There-
this is just deep fakes, though, right?
No,
the-
this came out.
How do you know
before
it's not a deep fake?
fakes, because it was before deep fakes. These pyramids
Yeah.
on Mars.
You know
So what-
how the constellation of the Giza pyramids, there's those 3 that correspond to that constellation.
Yeah.
You also see that at the bottom of the Azores Islands, which is where Atlantis was supposed to be.
Yep.
You see those 3 peaks in the
same
same place.
alignment.
Yeah, you see it in, I think, Tenochtitlan or some
Yep.
American or South American culture.
There's-
You also see it on Mars.
There's energy points on this dome that we call
Yeah.
Earth that they used to harness from, and probably
It's the
from
ley
Mars,
lines,
too.
the magical.
Yes.
Mr. Goins is a
Lions.
smart
No,
motherfucker.
he's
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
He is.
that's probably
You know,
why
I
he went
love-
to graduate school.
I love when John speaks and he talks about something that I came across.
No, John
years
is
ago.
great.
We agree on a lot of things.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
couple Johns.
Yeah.
Don't even know it.
Yeah.
We're on the same
Hey,
wave.
Two
Clyde,
fucking
do you
Johns
guys-
over here.
Yeah, a couple Johns. Yeah, just a couple.
Shout it
Johns.
out. J.O.D. John of the Day. Forever, man. What do you guys think that Atlantis was real? Do you think that was a real, actual
Didn't
city
they
at one
actually,
point?
I-
prove it was real?
Yeah, I think it existed.
No, it's real.
And to some extent, I don't know if it was this magically hyper advanced civilization.
Yeah.
Or just some
But it was definitely
culture.
there.
Yeah,
So
it was
it's definitely
somewhere.
real. So is it are you saying it's a chance it was just a town and they just made fables and stories to
Some
make
town that got
civilization, more
highly
than a town.
flooded.
What leads
Dude.
them to think that they were so highly advanced?
Well,
What's
have you seen the documentary
which one?
Aquaman?
I have not seen that.
It's factually accurate.
What hard evidence do they have of the city? Anything?
The ruins. Right?
Just the goings off of it was Homer, I think, or Plato. I think it was Homer.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it,
Okay.
to my knowledge. Everything else is conjecture. But there are, to my knowledge, I remember hearing about some sea trawler that was doing radar under the ocean near the Azores Islands, which is sort of off Spain, off Portugal. And this is where Atlantis is suspected to be. One of the places it's suspected to be. And the radar came up, and when they looked at it, it seemed to suggest that there were pyramidal shapes and unnatural shapes underneath the water.
Not naturally
What?
forming.
For real?
Yeah. And they don't. the Azores Islands doesn't allow like submarines or anything to like go there and check that
don't?
stuff out. To my knowledge, they don't.
Right. There's
And
this veil of
has anyone
secrecy.
tried?
And John's
I don't
knowledge is
know.
fast. It's fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
No, but like that. It's
I'm fucking with you.
besides that. I mean,
No, you're
it's-
right.
It's just the hidden.
That's good.
So
Like think about it. When when Rome was conquered, or the Romans, like
yeah,
history has been wiped clean several times by Hitler, by the Romans, like everything prior. Because who writes history? The winners. Right?
Yeah,
the
correct.
people who win the wars.
Not the losers.
You don't have. You have to keep in mind
Yeah.
how much shit was purged. All of Atlantis, all the documents they may have made, could have been purged by the Roman Catholics fucking thousands of years ago when they conquered Europe.
so
Because it
you
didn't
know,
have anything
like-
to do with Jesus.
yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
They were pagans.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
I mean, they.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a common trend. Humans, they just like to clear the slate. Be like, nah, I did this.
So
I made this picture.
It's so this
right.
whole like new territory, the internet is like a huge thing. This is what's going to be
It's
the
almost-
next, like especially when it comes to decentralized like cash.
Well,
and
the new
money
issue is
like
disinformation.
crypto, and like
Right?
now it's like even like the websites and Google, Facebook, like all these are. It's kind of like a battle for
Yeah, well, you used to
platforms.
look for information. Now you get so much information.
It's information
it's
overload.
disinformation, right? So
Yeah.
now it's like
You can't
figuring
even
out
tell
what's
what
real.
is
Where it
correct and
used
what
to
isn't.
just be like,
Yeah.
hey, what's real, and you go discover that.
That's true.
Now it's like you have to discover what's.
I feel
not
like
bullshit,
people are just like
you know.
so flooded with information, they just give up, don't actually do any
Yeah.
research of their
Yeah.
own, and are just like, tell me what to think.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's
I feel like that does happen to a lot of people for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It like wears people out, just the information
Yeah.
overload. It's
Just
just
give me
like,
my
I don't
9 to
want to
5.
research everything from like masks to, I don't know, financial
The pyramids.
collapse to the pyramids to aliens. Just tell me what to think.
especially
Yeah.
if you haven't been keeping up.
Yeah.
So please, listeners, if you're
never
here
thought-
with us at Rawk Radio, please think for yourself. Always
Please,
double
yeah.
check. Always look into your facts, and always think
Make
with
sure
the
you're
heart.
getting
Make sure to
credible
think with the heart
sources
too.
for your alien research. Yeah.
Seriously,
If you're
wild.
researching aliens, use credible sites.
Like Ask Jeeves.
As Jeeves is the number one.
it's fascinating, man. So, do you think that it's possible the internet split, like, made it accessible to be in a different time frequency or different frequencies and time periods all at once? So it's like that's why. Do you think ever we're like crossfading
Okay, you're
into
talking about like quantum computing and be able to see
yes.
the future and see the
Like-
past. And supposedly,
because sometimes I feel like the
in
internet
theory-
opened up like this crazy black wormhole or something where it's like
or
it feels
CERN,
like
one or the other.
sometimes I don't know, man. Like I feel like things could appear on the internet that just come out of nowhere, from like
AI.
yeah,
There's
like
AI
maybe AI is
generated
developing
articles.
and coding
If you go
already.
into Google right now and type in any number COVID deaths, you're gonna get an article with that number. There's
Really?
AI generated
What?
articles, dude. It's like they figured
now
out
that is bizarre.
They
That
figured out
is beyond
what's better
bizarre.
than a human writing an article. What's more compelling? Let's just get a robot to do it with all the right trigger words and all the right, like
So they already have
just like
computers
music.
writing.
Matt's talking
yeah.
about music being automated. Like, unfortunately, but they're just bashing the life out of shit. It'll never.
Yeah.
that won't sustain.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It will
Probably.
either turn into like one of the Terminator movies where we're fighting the war against the machines, or it all just kind of fall apart.
But at one point, does the machine actually become something that carries spirit and soul?
Never. I don't think
But
it's
that,
possible.
but
Yeah. I
okay,
don't
but
think
then,
it's- I think it would
is
be-
that canceling out aliens then?
No, I mean,
Because
there,
then
there
what-
could be AI aliens, right?
Do
Robot
aliens
Because
have to have
is it
souls?
what if the future
They don't.
is AI that connect?
We really have a soul.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Well, I
That's a
think
good
we
point,
do.
too.
I think that's been studied, right? These people who have, like, they die and they come back, right? They get resuscitated, but there's
Yeah.
like seconds or minutes where they're dead, and they go like they project out of their body. They go on the roof of the hospital and they see a little fucking slip.
But
right
I've
there
projected out my body, and that's
on acid.
Without
From-
mushrooms?
REM sleep.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
really?
So if you're able to
That
do
deep of
that,
sleep? Yeah.
that's
For real, Nick?
For me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been able
Damn.
to do that, but to me, that's evidence of something beyond your physical.
Over the years, I've developed very severe sleep apnea.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes I would sleep better some nights than others, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the nights that I would sleep better, it was almost like I was catching up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would fall into these
Lucid.
loose, like, REM sleep. Right.
Yeah.
And there were times it was broad daylight. I would wake up. I'd see my sister. I couldn't move my body. Couldn't do anything because I was so deep into REM sleep that I couldn't. And then over time, I learned to like kind of play with it because you can't. There's no one record like dying from it, which was my biggest fear because I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
And I found out like you could
Go see places?
see places, see yourself from like the far side of the room. And
That's fucking wild.
Did you have
man.
control over it?
yeah, you do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and to snap out of it, snapping out of it's the hardest part.
No
you
shit.
really, really have to put forth some effort to like.
This mental capacity.
Yeah, and this is not. I'm not embellishing. I'm not.
Right. No.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not-
I
So what you're saying?
This used to give me like fucking terrors. Like
Yeah, because
until,
it's,
like
it's,
I found
it's
out
the
like
unknown.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It
the
happens.
unknown. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all
It's-
need to develop sleep apnea now.
Yeah. Or another route.
Or a
to
healthier
that.
way of
'cause no
tapping
matter
into
how
that.
much sleep I get now, it's like I don't get any sleep. So
Really? Damn.
I think I hear meditation.
You
can
should
get
try
you to the same place.
melatonin.
I've taken melatonin.
Doesn't work?
No.
Oh,
Damn.
Wait, are you no? Okay, so sleep apnea, right? I can sleep for 12 hours, but in reality, with sleep apnea and the way you breathe, it's like having
it interrupts
2.5
your breathing.
3 hours
Yeah.
of
Right.
sleep.
Damn.
For oxygen to get to your brain, that kind of thing. That
Yeah.
kind of explains a lot of things now.
That's wild, dude.
All those jackass movies.
Well,
Right? No, but
that's so wild,
it's,
man.
It's been wild. It really has because now I have to decide because, besides tonight, because I didn't eat dinner or anything, but I've been on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight
Nice.
to kind of combat sleep apnea because, I'm like fucking 45 pounds, 50 pounds overweight. And that should kind of help it, right?
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, my options are CPAP machine, which is like fucking being Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Right?
Damn.
And there's like an implant, which I don't really trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Something forward.
Yeah.
that's like $50,000.
Right.
It's a little costly.
Something ridiculous. Like I have insurance
Unless you buy it on Shopping.io.
with my crypto.
Yep.
Right.
That's
Guess you
wild,
gotta
man.
start
So
inve-
there's no doubt that that stuff's real. Whether it's in dream or the imagination that creates these things, regardless if it's imaginative or not, it's still real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just wonder. I just sometimes think that once spirit does tap into AI, that's what will be. What is the hybrid
Well,
of like what our aliens?
No, I mean,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
going to be a time in this, in the not too distant future where they're going to be able to upload our conscious.
Yeah,
that's-
like
that's
some Black
wild.
Mirror shit,
Like-
but still, I still think that's a bastardization of true life. I
think
still
so?
think you could make the most brilliant program with quantum computing that could emulate thought, that could emulate thinking, that could emulate learning like a human, like these complex creative ideas we have that could, you could make an AI that's a musician as talented as you, but it still will always be missing that certain little fucking speck of reality. That
You
it
gotta
needs to be
approach it
human.
from the other direction.
So then-
cyborgs.
Cyborgs even. I think
You're gonna get implants. Eventually, you're gonna get. Maybe you're a soldier. You get like half your brain blown out. You'll get something to replace that part of the brain.
Right.
Eventually, you'll be like 50% computer, 50% human.
Yes.
Do you still have a spirit?
Yes, because you're human.
Yeah.
But if you're pure AI, no.
Dude,
If you're organic in any way, but can you make organic?
But honestly,
life?
like, if tomorrow they're like, hey, Nick, Like, 'cause I fear death. I really do, because I don't know
Yeah.
what comes after that, if there is anything.
Yeah.
And let's be honest here. Is it really that bad if there's nothing? Because I don't remember before I was fucking born.
Yeah.
Is it that bad of that
Don't
thought?
remember it.
I don't
The
think
great
you'd care
unknown, man.
at that point.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? So it'd be cool if there is something after it. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
But if tomorrow they were like, hey, we'll upload you, right? You're conscious too.
But do you think it's going to be you?
But hold on, time out, hold on. It depends. There's some caveats here. So if they're like, hey, we'll upload you. My stipulations would be like, I would need a body, either robot, whatever the fuck it may be. I would need regular, limbs, appendages, just like a human. Including
Nice.
penis, right?
A giant dick.
Of course, yeah.
If
like-
we have options,
If they're like, hey, listen, we're gonna upload you tomorrow.
turn that knob
Hey,
up.
they're gonna upload you tomorrow. Because I had cancer, God forbid, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can still go off in the corner and pull your pud. I'll do it.
hey,
I will fucking
saying-
do it.
but is that even you? Like, that's the thing. What if they're just taking a program that downloads your consciousness and reprograms it into a new thing? It's probably not even you. You're gone. That thing's alive. It thinks it's you. It can
Yeah.
there's shows about this.
Like I jack-
That's what
Yeah.
made me think about this shit.
My
I don't know.
ejaculate's like BBs. Like,
Yeah, it could jack off that simulated
Yeah.
sperm, but it's still not yours.
Huh.
You know?
Fuck it.
So
Some of
then
these,
bringing it back, if our first documented alien, Tesla, if it's true, what do you think he was made out of? What do you think?
Oh, dude, I think, okay, so if he's an alien from Venus, I'm convinced I am too, and all you fucks are from
No,
Mars.
no, fuck that.
You guys are from
Yes,
Mars,
yes.
I'm from Venus, that's why I'm so different.
No. But
Women are from
we're all
Venus.
Oh, fuck.
we're all made out of the same fucking fabric. Like the lights, the glass, the
Carbon.
Material.
the drywall, the carpet.
This MacBook Pro. Shout out to Apple
My
and Steve
fucking
Jobs.
Nike Air Max 720s. They're so
Yeah.
comfortable.
I mean, matter cannot be created or
look like
destroyed,
comfy
right? So
shoes.
it's all there. I mean,
Yeah.
this is my theory. What if
Yeah, look
Earth
like
is just
stripper
like
stilettos,
it's a
but
prison, right? We've
pretty
been
comfy.
around. We've had past lives. We were Egyptians at one time, likely all together, chilling on that pyramid, because we're
Dude.
here together in this
Dude.
life,
Yeah.
which means we're probably in that last life together.
But what were you going to say you think he's made out of?
Energy, but like this is what
Okay.
I'm talking about. Like souls continue to incarnate in a physical form until like we're gonna live this life because we don't figure everything out in this life. So we die and we come back, right? And then we're gonna live another life.
Okay.
There's like these archetypes, right, built into the universe.
Okay.
We're supposed to be able to overcome and learn, and so like Mars, right?
Yeah.
Say a billion years ago, there's like all these different aliens on Mars, but they fucked up, right? They went to war, they nuked each other.
Yeah.
And that's
Assholes.
why Mars. It used to look
Yeah.
like Earth. It was a pretty green planet. Now it's a nuked red planet. So all those souls that died and got nuked, they incarnated on Earth, and here the fuck we are. I mean, we lived a few lives since then, but I mean that's
There's
one
other
theory.
theories, like we're just someone's science project.
Yeah, we're just like
someone's
it-
imagination.
we're like
or someone's computer
little
system.
electrons and protons in an atom just
Yeah.
circling around.
Yeah.
Another theory is,
It's
obviously,
like Dr. Seuss, baby.
yeah. But another theory is the world did end back in 2012.
Yes, this is the
And we're
ultimate
in hell.
reality.
Yeah, now
we're fucked.
Yeah, this
in
is purgatory.
Yeah,
Active
This
purgatory.
is the wacky.
fucking Donald
universe.
Trump, a
Yeah.
pandemic.
Exactly, dude. What the fuck happened, man? We went down some wacky, weird timeline.
I'm not trying
Yeah.
to dismiss anyone's political beliefs or who they
But
like.
we are having a great.
We're all sitting around. Wearing masks
We're
and
having a
shit
great
like
time at Rawk Radio. So once again, if you want to come join us and party,
Extended episode.
everyone's welcome. But yes, it's fucking.
This episode's
crazy.
never going to conclude if we keep talking about aliens.
Well,
Yeah, we can go on
I
forever.
love
2020,
aliens.
2012. That's an interesting theory. I think that one that it possibly ended. I just wonder
I got
when
some math.
when
here
do you
to
think the
back up.
glitch actually happened?
2012, because okay, the
September
Mayans.
24th.
The Mayans calendar
September 24th?
was accurate
December.
because supposedly, if you look on a larger scale of like what our galaxy, not only our galaxy but our super galaxy is going through right now,
Yeah.
it's been traveling into a higher density of energy area since 2012. So
word.
when 2012 hit, that's when our entire huge galaxy, you know how like our little Earth rotates around the sun and the sun's in the Milky Way, and the Milky Way is part of a super galaxy.
Yeah.
That super galaxy has been traveling into a higher density cloud of energy since 2012, which explains why we should have all died then and why it's so weird right now.
So maybe
It just,
Dude,
everything's
that's-
more of what it is. Like,
Yeah.
you're more Mike Russell than you were back in 2012. Like, everything's
Yeah.
just getting charged
So-
up. It's just
Charged
higher
up.
energy. Like,
We need to become
Gotcha.
more thematic.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thematic
Oh,
process.
I'm pretty sure I was a better drummer back in 2011.
I don't know, man. That last song was rip.
Yeah.
Who knows, man?
R.I.P. Shred City. That was
All these
excellent.
fucking theories, dude. It just, I love the way it
No, this is great. We should definitely
Yeah.
continue this conversation again next
Yeah.
time we have you, because
Yeah.
it's like
I'm getting
I
very
want to
epistemological.
believe it, man. I just want to see actual hard evidence. Like I want the puzzle pieces to fucking be put together. You know, like
Yeah.
And
I'm
I think we're
convinced-
gonna see it in our timeline. I do.
Me too. I'm convinced before we die, the paradigm's just going to shift. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
I think the question for me is, will it actually be real, or will it just be entirely contrived? Will it just be entirely CGI on television?
I think it's going to be deceptive at first, considering the way things are going. I think whoever is in control of whatever is going to have some spin on whatever happens.
Yeah.
I'd
Broad as
expect that.
sounded.
Well, if
Well,
you know, if all this
what-
comes to fruition, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, if all this comes to be, you know, they're gonna have to do some sort of, you know, they're water it down.
Oh yeah,
They
they're
won't
gonna have
fucking
to
freak out
they're gonna have
because
to explain
Yeah.
something.
It'll be like
fucking
these aliens
Bible,
are real.
The
Oh, yeah.
Quran, you know,
You know,
it's like
these
Yeah,
UFOs
you're
are
the
real.
aliens.
Matter
We've
anymore.
had a contract with them for the last 60 years. Sorry, forgot to tell you about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been trading your livelihood for their technology. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And now you're all
It's gonna
cattle.
be great.
It's okay. It was worth it. We have microwaves because we
got
traded
Microsoft.
20,000 humans
Yeah.
back in the 40s. Yeah, it's your grandma. You don't care. Yeah, we got radiation from it. Fuck it.
So really quick, and then we'll end. This was a great episode, by the way.
Yeah.
What does everyone think? Like, which theory do you lean on more so?
For what?
I just
As far
spilled
as
my guts
what-
to you. I've told you.
What is actually upholding reality as we know it right now?
I feel like we're in a matrix, right? Nothing is what it seems. We're more than.
Are the aliens
Yes.
up? Is this a simulation the aliens are running?
Yes. There's a galactic
Is it-
federation. No, I'm just.
That. No, honestly, honest question. What do you think's upholding reality as we know it right
Yes,
now
there's
at
a
this
galactic
moment?
federation of about 50 different groups of aliens who have been playing some experiment out
Okay.
on Earth for like the last millions of, not thousands of, hundreds of thousands of years, and they're slowly tinkering. Like the gap in Darwinism, right? We have everything
Yeah.
figured out up until a certain point where we're like, oh, how did these monkeys gain consciousness? That's the aliens. They gave us it, right? They threw out some little fucking.
there are
I don't know,
fucking
I'm just
monkeys
going
that
into a
hunt with
tangent.
tools.
You know this, John. But
Yeah.
it's a good theory. It's a good
It is.
story, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's a good story.
Monkeys that hunt with fucking
Powerful
Scientology
Yeah,
minus
no,
the
seriously.
crack that they smoked.
Yeah,
Okay.
minus
Right?
Great Lord Xenu.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think, John?
Reincarnation is real. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, there's whatever's upholding it, if it has any sort of agency, it's nothing like us.
Yeah, gotcha.
Maybe it's as much a part of us as it isn't.
That's interesting.
But I don't think
a
it
deep point.
cares one way or another for anything. It just persists,
Gotcha.
you know?
Gotcha. Yeah.
And everything exists within that. You know, is there something
Yeah.
beyond that? I don't know.
Whew.
I'm merely a human.
What do you think, Rhino?
I'm gonna go. I buy into the reincarnation thing. It's just
Yeah.
my past life. I don't think I was this lazy, and I probably had a bigger cock.
Karmic retribution.
You heard it here on Rawk Radio, episode 20. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been an excellent episode. Check out the new EP Pyramids. We just laid that down today on this hot new episode 20. And yeah,
tune in next time for more Jackass stories from Mike and Nick's childhood.
The USB of the Eternal, where singing our hearts out to the angels and doing these podcasts. So until next time, see y'all later. Rock the fuck on. Peace.
That was a great close.
I would have kept going. I'll tell you guys so much more. Oh.